Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, go good. Coach Carter still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. We might step with our special kids, make it easy, so easy. Try to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That TF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That TF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
Hey, I'm Reginald Samples, 6A Division I state champion. I just want to give a shout out to the Dub, my favorite podcast and program.
Ron Murray, Mr. High School Holler, K104, the biggest out at the 214 day camp. Big shout out to DeQuinton Jackson, you know, Duncanville All-World quarterback.
It was good. DeQuinton Jackson, shout out to the Dub High School Podcast.
Big shout out to the Dub, man. I see y'all making moves and doing what y'all need to do.
Salute.
Salute.
What it do? What it do?
What's going on, man?
Big Rise.
We're missing B-Rise. We're missing our guests. If y'all hear some clanging and banging going on, my wife decides she want to come in and audition for the show.
Hey man, so we need extra dishwashers and cleaner uppers, I guess.
Man, and I'm struggling trying to get home to get on the show, and I'm on the show.
Hey, you on the show? I mean, if you need to just pop back on when you get home, we got me and Willow. Willow can hold it down. You know, he talking up ish for everybody.
Nah, you ain't lying. All right, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Get all the stuff out the car. I am home. Peace.
Should have sent Swagger the link, man, because Swagger talk about, I don't know what he did on his predictions. I'm curious.
Did you think he won anything?
I'm just wondering what his record was.
I don't know, man. You know, we didn't have nobody to keep the score.
Well, I picked all the DF Dub team, so I only lost one.
Which one you lose?
Birdville.
Who did they play?
They played Jacoby team, Beaumont Westbrook, man. So I picked Westbrook. Yeah. I owe Jacoby some wings, man, so he can come to B-Rise thing. He said he won't.
That's your fault, man. I told you don't be betting against that boy from Texas. That's where your boy from.
I see Bam there. Did you send Bam the link? Send Bam the link.
I did. I already sent Bam the link. I sent and Nikki 2 times. I don't know what he doing. He feeling himself. He just, give me a second. You know, he on. He already.
He gotta get ready, man. He got to get ready.
He already on that diva stuff, dog. What's that about?
Hey, man, that's some Kimball. That's what they do over there on Westmoreland.
Yeah, that's Westmoreland, man. That's Westmoreland.
That's what they do over there.
Hey, man, I got a question for you, man. How is your Longhorns doing?
Man, my girls took it on the chin today. The boys, you know, they suck. I hope we fire the coach immediately.
You think they got a chance to win the SEC tournament?
Well, no, the boys already been eliminated. They lost
from the
first round
SEC
in the SEC tournament. Yeah, the girls lost in the championship game.
Okay.
Pete, don't come over here talking about keeping respectful. Your musty ass city went 0-5.
They did, man. They was terrible.
Like,
well,
all the way up 45, Pete. Like, I smelled the phone.
How about, hey, which one? Now, I know you picked the crib, right? I get it. But which one of them games would you like, would you consider an upset? Even though you picked the crib just to pick the crib.
I mean, honestly, the only game that was probably, well, if you ask me, I think the Duncanville game was an upset because I didn't expect them to beat that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't expect them to beat Allen because they so small, man. Like, even when you watch that game against Bel Air was out there with linebackers on the court. You know what I'm saying? They was out there with cats that look like they play running back for Georgia.
Yeah, man, but you just got to get hot at the right time, particularly in basketball.
Yeah, but they held in there, man, and that's why I was saying I think Peavy is a hell of a coach. And Swagger say Summit was a he thinks Summit was a upset, which
who they lose to?
They won.
I mean, who they beat?
Who did Summit beat? They beat one of them Houston stanky teams. Hold on, we got your boy come in, man. There he is.
What's up, fellas?
Oh, Nicky out here creeping.
Yeah, Nicky two-time. You just couldn't be prepared for this show. I bet you tomorrow when you go on Grimes show, you're gonna be with a suit and tie and everything.
Walking around the mansion.
Yeah. Boy.
I tell you what, only because I agreed to this a week ago. Everything else running through my secretary.
Hey man, congratulations, dog.
There you go.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that real big time, man. Shoot.
Sound like your voice is almost gone.
It's out of there, man. You know, it was already a little hoarse from that semifinal. Then you get up in there, it's so loud, you know, and you know, you want the kids to hear you. And I yell hard one hard time, and it was out of there.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I see. Oh, I'm sorry, J-Man. Go ahead. I'm sorry, J-Man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna let him give us a repeat of how I feel, you know, how I feel to go out there and be two-time.
You said how I feel to what?
To be the two-time. Nicky two-time.
Man, I tell you what, you know, that first time, it was surreal. It was just, you know, I enjoyed it more for the kids. And it didn't hit me till probably like 24 hours later. I mean, I knew we won it, but the feeling. And so I just kind of remained humble. I know a lot of guys was like, you know, you finally got the muck off your back, you know, talk your talk. But I was just kind of, you know, I went all over the place, you know, and wouldn't post them. But this time, that second one, I'm flooding every ounce of social media I can, you know, because a lot of people don't even get a chance. A lot of coaches don't even get a chance to go once, but to go twice, you know, that's everything to me. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I never look at myself as this great coach or some kind of GOAT or legend. I just feel I put these kids in positions to be successful and where they have a chance to win games. You know, it ain't all just X's and O's. It's just putting them in positions to be successful and win games. Like I just said, that's just it. And but I know a lot of guys I consider as just great coaches, great X and O coaches that they ain't even got a chance to be in a state championship tournament or anything like that, you know. And, you know, those are guys I really look up to because they've been in it 20, 25, 30 years, 35 years. You look at a coach like Mayo, Coach Mayo, I mean, he's had some squads in the past, you know. And I was a young coach coming up watching guys like him and Gorey, a lot of other guys. And you got guys like that they never got a chance to win one, but I felt they were really, really great coaches.
Yeah. Now I do got one more question before I'm gonna let Willow mess with you. Tell me, man. I was looking at this celebration, man. You gonna have to talk to me. Why was there no Sheik food?
Why was there what?
No Sheik food.
We don't Sheik over here. We crib walk. So check this
wait
out.
a minute.
We see walk.
Oh, so I shouldn't be wearing this hat then, huh?
We see walk. We don't Sheik food. But man, we just came out of those post game interviews, and I wasn't expecting it. Last time in 23, I wasn't feeling too hot, so they told them, hey, don't douse them with water. So this time I just came in, about to hit my little jig or whatever. You feel me? And man, next thing I know, those kids came out of everywhere with all that water. Man, I told them they done messed my damn suit up. What Pete can say, man, you I almost waste this yak on this $200 suit. So, but yeah, man, but it was they got me, man, and I was, it was funny at the same time. I was like, boy, y'all got me, and I almost felt they just kept hitting me with water, but that was a great feeling right there.
Hey, so tell me, Nick, man, talk through the last 30 seconds, right? Like just everything. Like better yet, Nick. Take me to the morning, throughout the day, into the night, just that whole day, that whole feeling, like, you get ready to play for a state championship. And like you said, a lot of people, man, coach this game for a long time and never get to coach in one of those, let alone win one. This is your second, right? So tell me how that day went for you.
Well, I was up most of the night, and man, I fell asleep probably an hour, maybe a couple of hours, just running things through my head, just trying to, you want to picture things that may happen. If they happen, this is what you're going to do. This is who you need to put in. So I'm playing the game in my head before we do it. I woke up at 4 o'clock, and I did not go back to sleep. We got up. They had donuts and stuff downstairs for the kids. Still hadn't eaten. All I had was like a little tea from a throat. We went straight to the Alamo Dome for our 9 o'clock shoot around 9 to 9:30. We leave there. We go back to the hotel real quick. We get back on the charter bus to go get a practice in at the ACC. Got about an hour and something in. Then we came back. Then we watched film in one of the hotel rooms. And then from there, we were just supposed to get off our feet. I think we fed the kids. Yeah, we fed them. From there, we were supposed to get off our feet for about 2 hours. I never got to rest. People calling you, texting you. Try to put my phone down for a minute just to think. Before I know it, we getting dressed, getting on the bus because we got to be there about 5 o'clock. Get there about 5:20, something like that. And then we got to get dressed and go take the UIL team picture. Come back in and, in those dressing rooms, they have the rooms for the players. They have the assistant coaches. Then they have the head coaches. So you get a private room. And I got in there, man, and I just got some time to think a little bit. And I prayed, and that's something I always do. But this time, I got a chance to meditate for maybe about 15, 20 minutes. And we got out, we did the pregame talk, and before I know it, we were walking on the court. So when I'm in games like that, big games like that, I have a mindset, and I find something that I get, I don't know, pissed off at. So you might see a scowl on my face coming out in certain games. I'm looking for something to get mad at, and I saw something on social media, and it kind of ticked me off, and that's all I needed. And then I'm in a whole different mode right then. And we get on that court and then we go, man. And then, of course, I know y'all might want to break down the games, but the boys were a little nervous. I admit I was too, because I wasn't nervous that first championship because we had been there 3 years in a row. But this one I was, because there was some pressure. I didn't want it to be pressure on them. It was pressure on me, wanting to get that second one. But also, I knew we weren't just representing our basketball program, Kimball High School, in our community, but we would represent Dallas ISD. This was like really Dallas against Houston. So they knew what it was. I knew what it was. And I was like, I'm not going back and we don't get this trophy. Now you got the whole city on your back and you got to take it home for the city, and man, we just, after that first quarter, guys I knew they were a little nervous. We were up 2 or 3. And then after that quarter ended, going into the second, I said, now that we got all the nerves out, let's proceed to do what we do. And that's when they went out and took the lead. And yeah.
Man, when I watch y'all play, man, it's like it's a couple of teams that come to mind. And one of them was them Yates team. They used to get up and down that court and play really good defense and was just athletic. Just how you guys was able. Well, really, the most impressive thing, Nick, to be honest with you, is y'all ability to close. I know that was something that you kind of struggled with during the course of the year, but getting these guys to lock in the last 5, 6, 7 minutes, and they have really been closing teams out, man. What was some of the adjustments you made to get that outcome?
A lot of film and a lot of, let me just say, saying things I can't say on here, but they had to believe in themselves. And I told them, look, I can't do this for y'all. One of y'all, it don't always have to be the point guard, but one of y'all got to say, hey, pull it out. Hey, this is where we're going. Hey, Mari got the mismatch, or J12, he got the mismatch. Coach, we're going to ISO on that side. Well, ISO on that side. If we don't get nothing, we'll bring it back out. So they started thinking like me, and they started calling things for each other, depending on the mismatches and what they saw on the court. And, I credit myself a little bit for staying on them, but I give them all the credit for growing up.
Yeah, like just last thing, man, it was fun to watch you guys play this year. It was you could tell that they like each other and they played for each other. And man, it was amazing and beautiful to see that, man. So congratulations. There you go, J Mac.
Thank you.
Hey man, congratulations, Nick. We ain't gonna keep you long because we see you ain't got much voice. It's hanging on by a thread.
Jay,
but I bet I hear you with your Barry White tomorrow on grind.
Right. Yeah, that's what he calls. He's stalling us out right now.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. I want to say this, man. Tomorrow, and Bam set this up last year. Not last year, but in 2023, when we won on that Saturday, Monday morning, we were at school with Balfour. I think it was Balfour that year, and the kids were designing the rings. So tomorrow morning, they'll be there at 10 o'clock with whoever. I don't know who's going to be the ring designer this year. I'm just going to show up. But they'll be designing the rings in the morning so we can get that going. And then I'm going to leave a little early. They're burying Big Mo at 12 at Lowerland. I missed his funeral on Saturday, but they're actually burying him, and I want to make sure I'm there, to pay my respects to his family and everything like that. But, I do appreciate you guys, though.
You deserve it. You deserve it, man. B-Rod, you got to thank B-Rod late to the show. Nick, I need you to.
My bad, man. I was studying. My bad, Coach.
I need you to tell B-Rod you need to get some suicides. He needs to report to Kilmer Jail.
I got congrats, Coach, man. Man, I'm excited for you. But this, I just got one question for you, Coach. Is it safe to say it doesn't matter 4A, 5A, 6A, 3A? Kim is gonna be in the mix regardless.
In the mix, it don't matter. I told y'all the other day, man, I got 7A players playing 4A basketball. We don't even have 7A in Texas. It don't matter. Like y'all just said, look at the Yates team, man. When they had those guys, man, they was 4A. They would beat anybody,
Anybody.
in the country. You couldn't, and they was beating 6A and 5. It don't matter. Yates should have been 6A if you want to say that. When I'm looking at it, I look at it like this. Let me tell y'all this. When you know, I went 3 years in a row. We lost a lot of kids, and I said, man, we gonna go young. And I said, we gonna get whooped. And I had some good players, but man, Carter beat us by almost 30. Beaumont United beat us by 25. I mean, we had about 5 or 6 games where we lost by 20, 25 points. And I'm steady pressing. And guys over there, even Love would tell you, he's like, if Nick gonna keep on pressing, we gonna keep on scoring the ball. And people was looking at me like, man, he crazy, man. Why he steady pressing? I said, because I need them playing a certain way. You know, you strive for state, but we got knocked out in the second round. And I thought we did decent, but it wasn't good enough to get us out the second round past Frisco Lone Star. But right after that game on that Friday night, I said, well, y'all, we normally start off season after spring break. I said, when y'all want to start? They said Monday. That's never happened in my 18 years as being a head coach. And that Monday, we was in full practice in athletic period going hard. And they've been going hard ever since. And so the defense that y'all see now started that Monday of last spring. So this is what it looks like when guys get knocked out. And matter of fact, I ran into a referee in the hotel this morning. He walked up to me, this white guy. He said, hey, Coach, I don't know if you remember me, but I reffed your game against Lone Star. And I remember Lone Star beat y'all pretty bad. And I shook your hand and told you, Coach, you got a decent team. And you told me, don't worry about it. We're going to win it next year. And he said, man, and you did. And that was something for that guy just to see me in a hotel this morning in San Antonio and come up to me and say that. But that's what work is. That's the same roster pretty much for one addition or two, the same roster from last year. The same roster. That core is coming back. So we beat Duncanville. I mean, we was up 20, it was by 2. But we beat them. We beat the Seed Kings. We beat the Centennials out of California. You know, a couple of games I lost because my starting point guard was hurt. You know, so I think I looked at this format, and this is not taken away from anybody because I'm glad that 29 teams are state champions now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being facetious. But it's like this did give other coaches a chance to show their teams. There may be kids, man, that could go that colleges see now that wouldn't have seen if they wouldn't have been at state. And I love that, man. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I believe in the old format, just from the teams I saw at state, just my personal opinion, and people could beg to differ. We could have been put in 5A and would have won it. 5A D1, 5A D2, 6A D1, 6A D. It don't matter. I had one of those teams. Now, that team might not be like that next year. It won't. But we're going to be pretty good, but it won't look like this year. And every now and then you get that one team. You might get a back-to-back, but you get that one team that you said they could have went and beat anybody and in whatever class. But then the next few years, hey, you look like where you supposed to be. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. One more question. My bad, Jay. I got one more question, Coach. One more question, Coach.
Go ahead.
All right. You know, let's go back to your first 3 states championship. You know, you went 3 years. You know, you came up short. You know, a couple of we don't got to get into the Pacific, but you know, we had an incident that you could have won. You could have had at least 4, in my opinion, Coach. Like, do you think about that? Like, damn, I could have had 3 or 4. Or you just kind of you know, don't even worry about how you just look at those.
No, you can't say you don't worry about it because we human. You know what I'm saying? You gonna think about it. We talked about it. I be looking at it because I told Snoop just the other day. I said, man, if I would have had those 3, and this would have been my 4th one and won it, when I got to that post-game interview and they'd asked me, well, how do you feel getting your 4th? I was going to say just like Kobe said about Shaq, all I know is I got one more than Snoop. You know, and he laughed and he said, I'm supposed to go for that. You know what I'm saying? Goree told me the other day, where you caught me, you know? And like, my thing is just to keep grinding and keep trying to get down that road. Like we're bringing the core, like we had our seniors, you know, Lance and Jalen Dean Vines, and those guys are super. But man, we over there bringing back, like my starting point guard was on the bench with a boot on. He's got like, you know, San Jose State off, Oklahoma State is on him and everything. And then you're talking about the two sophomores and Rylan Austin, Mari Wesley, but you got that point guard that's hurt and 5 or 6 more juniors sitting over there. Then you got a 6'8" freshman sitting over there that played JV varsity. So that's the core right there that's coming back. And they know, because it was so important. I told them it's important for y'all to help these seniors win a state championship. I said, because each year the underclassmen have to help the seniors win one. So by them helping them win one, they see what it takes to get there. We're going to be right back down there next year, because now they know what it takes. And I'm not saying that it don't have to take something happening to where there's some injuries or the ball don't fall right or we just unlucky. But, you know, Pat Riley said after the Lakers won that one that we finna do a back-to-back. I feel personally that we're going to do a back-to-back, because now they know what it takes to get there, you know. And that's just my opinion. And they all said, Coach, we're going to run it back. So, you know, we won't start after spring break. We'll take a week off, but then we're going to get right back in there. We're going to start going. And they with it. They was like, Coach, let's just take a week off after spring break, then we in there. That's them saying that. And I mean, you can't ask for nothing more as a coach to hear your team saying, Coach, we don't want to, you know, let's get back in there on this date. We'll be ready to go.
It is the best team you
Love
ever
it, Coach.
Yes, sir. It is the best team. It is the best state team you ever coached.
Well, that group with T-John and the Cannon and Tyler Hancomer, I mean, we went on a 28-game winning streak, and we played all over the country in Atlanta. We was everywhere. And, I mean, the last game we lost to was Wheeler with Isaiah Collier. And that was by 10, and then they just went and beat everybody. It was hard to guard. I had 5 guys averaging double figures. It was hard to guard them. They were one of the best senior teams, sound teams that I coached, but they could go out and coach themselves. And y'all got a chance to watch them. This was the best defensive team I've ever had. Like, they could make it look like it was 6, 7 guys out there. I actually changed my lineup because, you know, Mari Wesley had been coming off the bench most of the year. And that game, I started them. I wanted to go with bigger guards. I knew they had smaller guards, but I knew that Mari and Lance could dominate their 2 bigs. And then we're just going to be bigger and stronger, and we're going to make it hard for their guards to get those threes off.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's all I got, Coach.
Okay. Swag, you got something for Coach? I ain't know you was in the middle trying to cook dinner.
Swag fried fish. No, Swag made the best fried fish, Coach. Swag made
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Kiss the ring, boy. Kiss the ring, boy. Come on over here. Hey, what they say in Motel C, come on over to Kimball, man. I got a job. I'll leave the light on for you. Swag, you my boy though, dog. What I love about you, man, you're a Carter dude, but you for them kids, man. I just been seeing you post stuff, and I know people be high-siding on you, but you be posting stuff on everybody, man. I think as a media guy that be out there, in my opinion, stay that way, dog. You love your school, but you be for all the kids, man. Stay there. Don't get to where you just talking about two schools, bro.
Nick, watch this. None of his kids go to Carter. They gonna go to Duncanville and DeSoto.
He said that.
Hey,
well, I mean,
no, ain't no well. I mean, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that.
Swag,
don't you do that, Nick?
He said they going right here, Nick.
Swag, is that true?
Yeah, my son going to Duncanville.
He ain't gonna even send him to you, Nick. He ain't gonna even send him to Kimball, the one team that beat him.
Now he been in Duncanville school district. He been there since he was a baby. So ever since what you call that shit, Head Start. So ain't going nowhere.
No, I swear we gotta talk, dog. We gotta get him over there to the Cape, dog. Gotta get on to the Cape.
But now, Nick, on a serious note though, Congratulations, man. I don't think people you guys went wire to wire, number one. I'm talking about from Gasso to Friday, number one team in the state. You was picked there and you lived up to that. I seen a lot of y'all games this year. The Zachary game is the one that stand out the most for me this year because that's the game that I feel like y'all put the state on the map in that game. Even though y'all lost that game by one, y'all still showed Louisiana that, hey, Texas can ball. So I got a number of respect for that. This team was undoubtedly, to me, probably the best Kimball team I've seen.
Thanks, though.
I do. And the reason why, because this team, Nick, didn't have that star power that all the rest of them have. Like, this team was a complete team together. Your other teams had Morris. Everybody was keying on Morris. Everybody was keying on in the past, everybody was keying on AC. Everybody was keying on my boy, Keith Frazier.
Yeah.
This team had just all around 5 players on the court that can bust your ass. Lance Carr it can shoot outside. JJ can shoot. Keldon can shoot. Like, this team was complete from the start. Then not to mention, you got David hurt. You put David in that mix, man, that's a lot to deal with.
Yeah,
so next year,
it would have been no question with David.
Exactly. So next year you got David coming back. I don't think you losing is what, JJ and Jalen?
No, JJ's there. You losing
not JJ, but Lance and Jay.
You losing J12, Lance, Ralph, number 22. He's just a utility guy that comes in, service purpose, and then 2 other seniors that didn't play much, but that's why I say
Rico there.
Hey man, so all I know is this.
Into that lineup with Keldon, with JJ, say man,
Big
Mari.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Well, but all I know, he better fight to stay in D1. Because if we go down to D2, it's a wrap.
We ain't gonna be D2.
They can't go
We're not gonna be.
Hey, Nick, I got a question for you. Nick. I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
We talk about it. We already talked about this one-on-one, but I gotta ask you on the air. How bad did you want Stafford?
I'm gonna be honest, man. We really thought we were gonna be playing Stafford, and I wanted to play him because, and even if people from Houston here are watching this, I felt it would have been a good game up until about the mid third quarter. And then we were just going to take off on them, and that was going to be their one loss. I just really feel that way because the way we play, man, I just don't. This team defensively, we watched a lot of their games because we just kind of saw what they were doing. You start looking at 2 or 3 teams that you possibly think you could see, and that's just coaching. But watching some of their games and who they played, in 33-0, 32-0 is still 32-0, whatever you are, 33-0. You still undefeated, but they ain't seen nobody like us, though.
The crazy thing about that, I wrote an article before the playoffs even started about y'all path. And every team I wrote on that article, y'all played against.
Okay.
From Carter to Estacado to Washington.
Yeah.
And that's crazy because I said the goal to get to the same championship is go through 4 teams, and y'all went through all 4 of them. So that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we watched a little bit of Washington and what we had, and I kind of saw they remind me. It's like that Yates deal. Like Wheatley and Washington, they all play the same. They all trying to trap all over the court, spinning 2 guys. So we were back there watching Wheatley do the same thing with Kennedale. And Kennedale was just getting layups and stuff. They missed a lot of free throws, but they were getting layups and layups. And I'm like, you know what, y'all? Booker T gonna do the same thing. I said, now the difference gonna be is this. It's a difference that they know this style of basketball, they're gonna give up some threes. They're hoping you shoot some threes and miss, but they're gonna give up some layups and they're gonna get the ball out quick and try to go score. The difference between us and all the teams Booker T played was it's a difference of getting layups and getting dunks. See, when you get dunks and alley oops and dunk, that can deflate your team. And they just kept giving up. Dude, we had 13, 14. We should have had 20. I mean, that I don't care how you get dunked on 8, 9 times, bro. You everybody looking around, and man, you gonna start your team start giving up.
I think for me in that game, man, they started off all right in the first quarter, but y'all was filling them out. But the difference is y'all took Robert and Samuel both out that game. And if you watch Booker T over the year, Samuel and Washington has been not saying Washington. Samuel and Robert has been their anchors. Robert had 32 in the game before y'all.
We know that.
Yeah. So y'all took him out the game, and y'all took Samuel out the game. They was out of there. They didn't have nothing else.
Well, we wanted to be bigger at the guard spot. That's why we didn't start Rallo and went with Mari to help handle the ball and see over there. Then we knew Mari and Lance starting them. They would just dominate those kids. We knew number 12, the light-skinned kid. We knew he wasn't very athletic. We knew he was very athletic, but we knew he's gonna give you about 2 or 3 pump fakes. He can pass. He can pull out there. We just said, look, he's gonna score some, but we just gonna dominate him inside. And then we're going to get big on their guards. We ain't going to let them shoot a lot of threes. We're going to run them off the three-point line.
Yeah, but the game before y'all, Robert hit 6 threes against y'all. He didn't hit not one.
He wasn't going to get one. As I'm telling you, think about this. They're little guards. They run around 5'9", you know what I'm saying, 5'8", 5'10", and I'm out there with King at 6'1" and 6'2", JJ 6'3", J12 6'5", Mario almost 6'6", and Lance 6'7". And Mario, big guard, big wing. Lance is a wing. He's not a post. And they can switch on anybody. They all guards. So I just went bigger and stronger.
You got a Faith Family question, Coach. Someone asked about Faith.
Yeah, that's the question I got.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Coach. Go ahead, big bro. Go ahead.
Well. The game I wanted to see was that Faith Family Kimball game.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people did.
So I'm asking you right now, who win that game and why?
Who wins that game?
Why?
With a healthy team?
Yeah, in the championship. Y'all in the championship. Who win this game?
You saying the Faith Family and Kimball played a championship game?
Yes. Who wins this game and why?
We do.
Why?
Because I've been out coaching. At the end of the day, I'm out coaching, and my players are straight dogs, and they Kimball dudes. You know, you got to cover. You got 1 or 2 Kimball, should have been Kimball dudes over there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think I'm out coaching. I think we're gonna play a certain way, and I think my dudes, when I get on them a certain way, they're gonna dig in, and we gonna come out with that dub. And the only reason why I'm talking like that right now, too, is because I'm a state champion right now. And look, and I'm 2-1. I'm 2-1 on Faith Family. We could have easily played, if we would have played the one more game, probably it might have ended up 2-2. I don't know. But we'll never know. But right now, I'm 2-1, so you know.
Right now, you Nikki 2 times.
No, I'm on Hollywood mode right now. When I get
so what is it Nikki 2 times or Hollywood 2 times?
Right now I was on Hollywood mode. I was just talking my talk, but you know, you can go with Nikki 2 times or Nikki Dos Equis or Nikki 2 X's. I mean, whatever you want to call it. It really don't matter. I'm me. I mean, I'm still me. I'm just hot side.
Hey, Nick, though, shout out to the family, though. They won the national title.
They did, man. Shout out to Faith Family, BT, and them. Went down there and got that deal, man, and won. I saw that online, so good job.
It worked out, and you know, because that coach, he a hoop dog too, right? He come from a hoop dog tree.
Oh yeah, for sure. They Kimball dude.
Yeah,
but they ain't Kimball right now.
They ain't Kimball right now. They say they own Cliff though. They own Cliff.
Man, a section. That from 67 right around the corner of that McDonald's and up on that backside where that club is over there back there, the club up there on the side of the road. That's it, that part.
Just keep the Pope, basically.
Hey man, I definitely appreciate it. I was happy to see y'all win it, man. But I do wonder, man, because you know the haters. You know we love the haters. We love the haters, and the haters did try to throw that 4A thing in there, and then of course I had to step up and remind folks, you know, it ain't like you ain't beat the 6A champ either. So
Right.
Bro, and then look, and I don't count this because y'all seen teams get the crap beat out of them in fall leagues and TABC. And then nobody remembers that when they go win the state championship. You forget all about that. That don't count. But some people say, oh man, we beat them. But I'm going to say this again. We faced off in TABC, a real game where coaches are coaching and you practice for that the whole month of pretty much May and June. You're practicing for TABC. And we went out there against Dengar, and them jokers couldn't even score the ball in that first half. We was up.
I saw that.
And that was like a real game almost. Now, it don't mean anything. You get to this time, and everybody gets better as the year goes on. So, but if you want to look at that, because it was TABC, you can say, well, they did or where they did. I don't really count that, but we did play. And there are other teams, you say in 6A, 5A teams we beat. So, I mean, and really, people can say, well, they did beat a 6A team. That don't matter to me either. Even though I said that, what matters is that it's about the players you have and not the conference. If you got some dudes at a 3A school and them dudes look like they can be playing at a Carter or a Kimball or Cedar Hill or Langston or Duncanville, and they can go out and beat any and everybody, then it is what it is. But then once that happens, people say, they shouldn't even be in 3A. Oh, they should be in 3A. They shouldn't be in 3A this year, but next year, when they ain't hardly got nothing, oh yeah, they get whooped now.
You know how that is, Nick. You know what I mean? Right. Listen, just shit. Listen, here's the thing. At the end of the day, you're a champ. Yep. 2 times. Say what you want to say. And to me, ain't nobody gonna beat y'all this year anyway. Y'all just playing at another level. So
a whole nother level. You watch the game. Look at the dudes on the court. One woman said on our page on IG, talking about it looked like some reclasses out there. I said, no, everybody in the right grade. I said, the deal is they starting to eat right. They ain't running around eating Takis and Cinnabons, and they lift weights throughout the year, and they taking care of their bodies better. And it was just, man, them boys' arms cut up, big and strong, jumping out the gym.
There's levels to this.
Yeah.
Winners win, man. Winners win, man. Hey, look, Nick, shout out to your coach. He helped we fall in the D-League game. Just want you to know that I saw that. And I recognize when we're down. It's okay though. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to shout out to my coaching staff too, man. They the brains, man. They did a great job just with the development of those kids, the game planning, all through the playoffs. And did a hell of a job, you know, especially with the skill development every day. They getting guys working them out. They were just doing what they could. And I know a lot of guys don't have that in their programs, but I really appreciate them because this is how from last year to now, you see a difference in those guys' development, their skill work, their jump shots, all that, man. It didn't look like this last year. I mean, you saw the potential, but it took a year, you know what I'm saying, to get to this point.
That's what's up.
There's something going on in this chat, man. Todd and Royce got something going on.
Yeah,
Royce. I don't know what they got going on, but we can't worry about it.
What's going on?
Nate, we're going to
Todd and Snoop always doing. They always on something. So who knows? We ain't gonna worry about it. But did you get a chance to look at any of the other Dub teams play, or were you just too focused on what you had going?
I was focused, man. I kind of shut some things down, and then I'm just trying to get it done. Like I told y'all, there's no doubt that this time I was because it was just like I said, man, it was bigger than, man, this thing. When you start seeing that Dallas versus Houston thing, it wasn't even Kimmel versus Washington. You're trying to keep it there, but you know it's like, hey, we can't be the one North Texas school, you know what I'm saying, that one of the North Texas school that don't bring it back and everybody else end up beating people from down that way and we don't. So we not only, we was only, we didn't win by no 1-2 points, no 3 points. We blew them out and it could have been worse. You know, so I knew we had to go do it, you know. So I put that pressure on myself, which caused me to go in, you know, a little jittery. And I had to calm down myself in the first quarter and calm the boys down. They were a little nervous. And then, like I said, you know, once we talked in the intermission going into the second, and I said, look, we got everything out, everybody good. I said, I'm good now. I said, now y'all done spotted them 19 points. You know that, right? I said, y'all spotted them 19 points. They said, we got it, coach. Man, that Booker T done scored 4 points in the second quarter.
Yeah, that. I'm pretty proud of the whole Metroplex. Now, considering, you know, we could talk about it now afterwards. The DFW, they went 5-0 against Houston, and I guess 5-1 overall.
Mm-hmm.
Is it safe to say that the best coaching, the best players resides in the DFW?
Hell yeah.
We could say that right now, yeah. You know, but everybody has their runs.
In all sports, basketball.
Yeah. Well, everybody has their runs, man. And you know, we rolling up north just with a lot of the sports right now. I mean, wrestling to track to, it's a lot of stuff right now. And then you wonder and say, man, what's going on? Is it just better athletes up there, better coaching, or is it vice versa? Down there, they don't have that, or what's going on. And I think, and this is just me, I could be wrong, but I do see, just because I live here, the investment that parents, coaches, trainers are putting into these kids. Parents paying money to get their kids trained, to get the kids worked out from whatever sport that you in. You see kids are flag football. I mean, when they playing 7-on-7, just all levels. You got stuff going on every weekend. Used to be you play AAU tournament. It's Friday and Saturday. You ain't really playing on no Sunday. Now it's Sundays. I mean, it's your whole weekend. I try to find time to squeeze church in. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but it's something going on. Whatever you're doing, is something going on in whatever sport all weekend. Is all year now. And every parent is trying to get ahead if they have the means to get their kid that extra edge so they can get ahead of the game, whether it's the extra training, whether it's the extra tutelage, whatever it is. And I don't know. I know this going on down there, but I don't know if it's to the level that it is up here. I mean, think about this. And let's just talk basketball. When the college coaches come in the state of Texas, where do they mostly flock to?
Here?
North Texas.
DFW.
Gasso, here, TABC. I remember when we won in 2023, we was at the TABC conference, and they were asking questions. They were talking about, you know, having it back up in Dallas. And one guy said, well, do you think we could spread it out? Maybe we're in Brownsville. Maybe we could have it in San Antonio. Maybe we could spread it out. Man, don't nobody want to go down there.
Hey,
you at Brownsville, you ain't got no players that come on up here where the coaches want to fly in the DFW or fly in the doggone, over there, Dallas Love Field, so they can come right out here to Capel or where we having the TABC.
Yeah.
This is where everybody want to come.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, I'm gonna say this though. As a Houston native, I just want to declare that we're gonna stick to just screw music, spinner rims, Trio Burger, and stop our teachers from getting fake degrees. That's how. Yeah, sports not up. Yeah, high school sports not up. So yeah, we're gonna stick to them 4 topics. We got North Shore. That's about it. But other than that,
I think those teams that made it have to play the way they play to win, to get to where they were. And that's just it. The Wheelers, the BT, they got good teams for that area. But then when you go look at their schedules and you start seeing in the staffers, we see okay,
scheduling.
Well, who they playing, bruh? We in California playing. We played the #1 team out of Idaho and won like 9 state championships. And then we played the #3 team. They got the McDonald's All-American kid going to Baylor out of California. And we in the game. Then when you come back down here and you got to go into your district or you got to go into one of they ain't nothing like what we just seen. So we finna go play like that down here. So we supposed to be in New Orleans this year in Portland, but it got canceled. So when we travel like that and then we come back, it gets you ready for that district, it gets you ready for those playoffs. And there's nothing from our district all the way through the playoffs that was like some of the teams we played in our preseason. Nothing like it.
When I saw they beat Skyline in overtime, I just put my head down and said, "This gonna be an ass whooping."
Who?
I forgot one of them damn schools. I don't know if it was Wheatley or
yeah.
Somebody beat Skyline by 3 in overtime. I just shook my head. I said, "Oh, hell no."
One thing I admired about Mobley, man, that I'll never forget when he came back into Dallas and he took over Madison. And he had got us on the schedule. But I looked at his schedule, he was telling me who all he was playing, and he had just took back over. And I said, dang, man, you gonna be all right, man? He said, no, man, I'm gonna be straight. Watch. Man, I think Madison might have won 2 or 3 preseason games. But he played all the 5As, couple 6As, he got whooped. Soon as they got in that 3A district, he ran through it and went all the way to state and won. And that's what it's about right there. Nobody remembers the preseason, get a couple of games he only won. They remember that state title he ended up getting. And that's when I said, I get it.
Yeah, going back when they gonna play out, they be like 9-18. Goddamn, J Matt, they gonna play out like man, 3rd round, they be 11-21. I said, God,
bro, he run through it, and he taught me something years ago when I saw him do it, and he wanted to play. Now they ain't going everywhere, but he gonna go to Houston and play in Rickdale, and he'll be around here playing and stuff. But he wanted to get the Kimball on. He wanted to get the sock on. He'll play a Cedar Hill. He'll play whoever would play him. That was a bigger school that would get his boys ready to get ready for that district run. And I saw that. And if you could be like certain school districts, and I'm not naming them, that have multiple schools. I ain't talking about just 2 or 3. I'm talking about several. They got to play around here. They just won't let them go nowhere like that.
Hey, speaking of Mobley, I heard he might be coming back.
All right, I ain't getting into all that. If y'all done, I'm finna get off.
Hey, man, we're gonna let you up out of here, man. We appreciate you. Willow, you got anything before Nicky 2 times get out of here?
You muted, coach.
Send me that information I asked you for, Nick, please.
I'll get it to you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Nick, I need one of them championship shirts too.
I got you. What size you need?
Give me 2X.
All right, I'll holler at my assistant. I got you one.
All right. Appreciate you, Nick.
All right, thank y'all for having me, dog.
Yes, sir. All right, Swag, I need you to run us through the rest of the championship rounds, and then we gonna exit stage left. I promise you, we exit. We gonna beat B-Rise getting out of here tonight.
Do me a favor, real quick. Play a video real quick or something. Let me check on this oven.
Oh well, hell, we can just keep talking. Yeah. Go ahead. I'll talk to them. Oh, hey man, did y'all watch any other games though from this weekend? Y'all watch the Duncanville game?
Yeah, y'all watched it. I'm
Coach
just gonna say this, J Mac.
I didn't watch that, man. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Well, you ain't nothing. Go ahead, B-Rod.
I'm just gonna make a general statement about Duncanville. I watched the game, and this just in any sport, man. In order to beat Duncanville, I'm gonna get y'all opinion on this. In order to beat Duncanville in any sport, football, basketball, soccer, track, that team has to have exceptional athletes. I mean, the average, above average team not beat Duncanville. You got to have some exceptional athletes. You got to be on point from track to basketball to baseball. They are a true city of champs, man. So
that being said, you said they're the best all around school in the Dub?
Shit, the blood has the best in the nation.
It's easy, J man.
I stand on it.
I'm talking from 4th to 4. They might not win state, but from 4th to 4, J man, they competitive in everything.
I stand on that, and I don't understand why I caught so much heat for saying that. Like
because you hurt people's feelings when you say it. Even though the truth, that's what the truth do, though, Swag. When you tell the truth, sometimes a hit dog gonna holler. But I've been saying that. I've been saying that since we've been on the dub. That Duncanville is the best overall school.
I got people hit me up talking about, oh man, you just did Carter wrong. I said, how? I said, why everything gotta? If I say anything media wise, why does it revert back to Carter? I mean, let's be real. Duncanville has won boys basketball, girls basketball, boys football, track, wrestling. They got a title in probably every damn sport. I think the Bay even won a damn championship before. Like the school is just all around the best damn school in the nation. And the thing about it, it's public, not private. Give them their credit.
They don't want to, man. It be us the one that be hating too.
It is sad because
we be the one that we want to hate on it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. Like, just look at the state championships, man. Look at the girls. Look who making it to regional finals and finals. And you just look at it, man. I mean, it ain't, Stevie Wonder can see it. You know what I'm saying?
It's basketball. We talking about basketball, but let's even just go back to football last year. That North Crowley team. Look what it takes to beat the Duncanville team. Look at it. That's what I'm saying. It's athletes, coaching, and a little bit of luck to beat that.
Hey, it did come around in track. You have a kid run a 9.9 and the 4x2 set a record.
Hey, B. Ryan.
I don't know.
Guess what, B. Rice? Guess what, B. Rice? And J Matt, I bet you can agree with this. When this season first started, especially in that district, not one person that I know said Duncanville was going to win the 6A Division I state championship.
I know I didn't see it. I didn't think it either.
Everybody said Allen, Brennan, Lancaster, and etc. Nobody said Duncanville going to win the championship. Everybody said these same words about Duncanville. They're too small. They only got Bug and Beckham Black not ready.
Yep.
Now you find out more
Swaggy, you the basketball guy, right?
Yep.
So was it coaching or was it the players that won state championship for Duncanville? But you just said they were too small.
Coaching. Man, David. All right, look at that lineup. You saw yesterday. Look at Deuce, number 2. Sophomore. That's a sophomore. David just won a championship with 2 sophomores starting, and Beckham and Deuce. Cam a senior. What's the name of senior? Bug a senior. Duncanville is young. They're all they losing is Cam, Bug, Joseph, and I think like a little more on the bench. Other than that, you got Beckham coming back. You got Deuce coming back. That right there is going to be a 4th record with them are 2 sophomores. Not only they 2 sophomores, but hell, one of them is a 5-star, one of them a 4-star. I'm sure Deuce probably on his way to being a 5-star by the time summer start. So yes, it's coaching. David coached that team up. They don't have the Ron Hollins. They don't have the Anthony Blacks. They don't have none of that. This team was counted out from the start. The district first started. Lancaster started over Duncanville. Lancaster ain't beat Duncanville. I mean, Lancaster ain't beat Lancaster. What happened? Duncanville beat them the first time. Lancaster beat them the second time. But at the end of the day, who the last team standing? It was Duncanville. Everybody said DeSoto. DeSoto got Cam Powell now. They destroyed DeSoto both times. I think one time they beat them by down near 50. So that Duncanville team, as the year slowly went on, started making believers. When they lost to Kimball, everybody was like, oh, no, Duncanville ain't ready this year. But once again, they do what they do. They went into that California tournament, and they went to the finals of that, and everybody started realizing, damn, David Peavy got a squad over there. No, David Peavy can coach. He can flat out coach. That's like soccer football. That's like soccer football. Sock got athletes, but Coach Jason Todd can fucking coach. It's a difference.
Yeah, J
He
Mac.
can coach.
You know what, J Mac? I'm
Huh?
be real, J Mac. J Mac, he sure made me eat crow. Because 3 years ago when Hardaway's son came from wherever he came, then Black transferred from Capel. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm like, God damn, why you getting all these goddamn player? Like, I'm like, I'm just being honest, Coach Willow. I'm just being like, damn, why you got like 4 or 5 stars? Of course they gonna win it. They were gonna win state. Before every season started. And then this year come around, like, oh man. So hey, he made me eat crow. Shout out to Duncanville, man, because I showed in the favor to win state.
Hey,
So,
did he coach the girls last year or 2 years ago or something?
No, that's
Nah, it was
Neiman.
Ford. Yeah, Ford was on the bars.
What's
Coach
Ford,
with
though?
the girls.
Okay.
He
Hey,
replaced
Willow.
he replaced him for a year. They won state. I think they won state while he replaced them, and then he went up to the girls. He went up to the girls.
Hey, Willow, watch this, Willow. DeSoto, right? DeSoto has a starting 5 right now that would have won 3A, 4A, or probably 5A with ease. But get what their problem is? They got the talent.
You talking about the Soto boys?
Yes, they got the talent. They are good.
Well, they
Guess what
probably
it
should
is?
have went 4A Division 2.
Man,
The Soto got two of the best guards in Texas. They got Cam Ball and they got KD.
Yeah, it
Both of them
seems like whoever was coming out of 4A Division 2 was going to win it all. So if you can find...
Oh, shit.
Hey, man, I do believe Roosevelt would have won a championship this year. They would have lost.
No, they was in 4A Division 2.
Swag, you got to go listen to Crow. Kennedale
Huh?
look good.
Hey, shout out to Kennedale, man. Hey, I doubted them boys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I look at schedules. I saw this, like I wish I'd have said it when Nick was on the live. I seen this same Kennedale team get beat down badly in the Gasso. They went 0-3. This same Kennedale team played for a state title yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before, and won it. So one thing about basketball different than football. Basketball is a game of runs. You get on the game, you get on a run, you can run all the way to Austin. I mean to San Antonio. Look at Lincoln in 2014.
Football the same way, Swaggy. Football the same way.
Yeah.
I think
All you gotta do is get hot.
Yeah, that's true.
The
You're
hottest
right,
team
Will.
at the right time. Take you to the promised land.
That's true.
All right. You get hot, it's over with. But I just feel like, man, that Kennedale team, I think for Wheatley yesterday, Saturday, Wheatley felt like we playing Kennedale. These dudes ain't nobody. Like, they feel like they gonna go out there and punk them. Kennedale like, Jacoby Lovett, the guard, he put Kennedale on his back.
He did. But let's be honest, Swag. Kennedale couldn't hit a 3. They couldn't make a free throw. Like, how good is Wheatley for real?
Hey, J-Mac, when they say it's your night, it's your night. One for I believe like 1 for 13 3-point shooting. Like they missed like 24 free throws and still won a game.
Yeah, and still won the game.
It's your night. Man, it just wasn't meant for we to win. But like I said,
when the Gasso start? When the Gasso start?
The next Gasso should be like in June, July-ish. I would definitely let you know when I get the information on that. Because I promise that's something you want to go to. That's something y'all want to go to. The Gasso is
no, we went to the TABC. Which one? Is that the one we went to, J-Mac?
Yeah, that was
the TABC. It's almost the same.
Same weekend?
Now, see, it's almost the same thing. Like the Gasso and the TABC.
Right.
Same thing.
When is the TABC?
That's in the summertime.
Summertime. But I'm gonna tell you this, Will. Which I need to dive into. AAU. That's where it starts.
Woo.
Come to Duncanville Fieldhouse.
For that, because I
Duncanville Fieldhouse. You got to pay. You got your pay.
Game, bro. Them AAU games be hard. They hard to stay championship game. They hard to stay football game. God damn.
You got to
Hey,
mortgage the future. We go to AAU game nowadays.
if I ever want to come for real though, just hit me up and I take care of that part. But AAU is where it's at. It's where it's
We
at.
definitely, we definitely.
That's where you think.
Oh, that's a good. Hey, Lamont just hit a question, man. I think all y'all need to answer that. That's a good question. I'll let you start with it first, B-Rise. Should Allen reject the invite to play in the national championship, even though they lost?
This is my thing. Like, I talked about this the last show. This is just my thing. If you didn't win state, if you not the best team in your own state, how you expect to be the best team in the nation? Yep. Even if for some reason they do win, they say, hey, they win. All people gonna say, damn, man, they lost by Kimball. Who else beat them? Not Kimball, but hey, they lost by Duncanville.
Yeah, Duncanville should have got that invite.
Yeah, I think the 6A schools should have got the invite.
Man, if you didn't win state, you don't deserve to go. But then again, the old Buckeyes did win the Big Ten and still won a natty.
You ain't never lying. I'm still mad about
it. It was in the tournament. You're right. It was in the tournament. So that is a tricky question, but I do think whoever wins the state get an invite.
I don't know.
Like if you win the state, you should automatically get an invite to a national tournament.
But Willow, at the same point, Willow. Let me ask you, Willow. They didn't win the Big Ten, right? But the team that won the Big Ten was in the playoffs too, though, right? To win,
they were. Yes, absolutely. So, you're correct. Exactly.
Yeah, I would like to see Kimball should have got it.
I like to see that too.
Even that Bel Air team, man, with that big ass linebacker they had playing point guard, they should. Are they going?
No, they not. You know the thing about them, J-Matt? They weren't that good. Like Will just said it best a while ago. They got on a run. They were 25-10. They got on a run.
Like 7 deep, right? They were only like about 7, 8 deep. They wasn't that deep. Now is Bel Air a private school, charter school? What's going on with them?
Bel Air's a high school. Houston ISD.
Wow.
That ain't the same one that Lucas went to?
Yes.
They used to be good back in the day. Did he play for them?
Mm-hmm.
He did, Coach.
Yeah, Bel Air, Wheatley, Washington, Yates, Fair.
I saw white kids. White kids in there with. So what they on the outskirts or something? I mean,
Bel Air?
Yeah, they can't be in the inner city, are they?
No, they're not in the city. They're not in the city.
Bel Air is right before like downtown. Like Bel Air, I almost worried about the aquarium area. Like it ain't that far. Bel Air not that far from Third Ward.
Wow.
It ain't that far from it.
So basically, they kind of like a WT White, something like that.
Bel Air like I'm trying to think.
Woodrow.
No, they're like a Black Highland Park.
Oh damn! But Highland Park ain't DISD.
No, I'm talking about like neighborhood wise.
they got money there.
Yeah, Bel Air got money.
And they by Third Ward.
It ain't by Third Ward. It's probably the next. Bel Air is. Damn, what side is that on? Bel Air, not 290. Is it 290? Yeah, Bel Air on 290.
I don't know, man. I know.
All the hood.
That kid going to Duke was pretty good.
You know what? I got news for you. He might flip.
Think you go to Houston?
He might go to Miami with the coach that recruited him, Lucas.
Oh, that's right. Jay Lucas. Is it Jay Lucas?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He might flip.
Wow.
Talk about some games though.
He probably one and done, man. What else from the tournament, man? That pique your interest that you could bring up, man, and we could run it by. I'm trying to think. We got a show. God damn, boy, be right took out. It almost like he did. I Dream of Genie. Like he blinked his eye. He was gone.
We can start there with Den Geyer. Salas Rodriguez. Man, what a hell of a basketball player he is. The other guard, Sade. And those two are just juniors. So that they coming back. Den Geyer all around was a good team this year. I've been saying it that it was going to be Denton Guyer and Lancaster, the winner get the state. But unfortunately, Lancaster got knocked out in the first round. So it didn't happen. But Denton Guyer, when Lancaster lost, Denton Guyer was a guaranteed trip to San Antonio. It was guaranteed. Like, there was no team here beating Denton Guyer. But the game yesterday, though, it was never in doubt to me. Katie Jordan didn't have enough for Denton Guyer. Not at all.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I enjoyed the tournament, man. I actually watched. Shout out to my man Matt Stepp. We doing that play-by-play. You know,
yeah, Matt did. My boy did good, man.
Hey, Matt, I like the way Matt do play-by-play. He do his color commentator. It's almost like you just watching it. You know, you just watching it at the crib with him. Like he just be talking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He just be talking. You know, Matt did a good job, man.
I think the surprise.
Hey, did y'all see the Columbus game? That's what I wanted to talk about. The Tatum, that running back at Columbus that's going to Arizona State.
Grayson Ridden.
Dog, that dude is good, bro.
He's good. But I also feel like if you watch that game real closely, he cost him the game too because he shot down there every day. Like he made a chance to get in the game.
Yeah. He definitely got a little ball hog with him. But I see why though. You know, when it's going in, ain't nobody saying nothing. But when it's
Hey, J-Man. The only brother on the team to get no shine. He was just out there.
Nah, he was just out there running. He was just out there. He was a DEI.
He would have called it for the ball to the 3-point line, Will. You should have saw it, Will. He should have called it for the ball. Grayson would look at him like, no. Swish.
Yeah, he was.
But no, Jay, man, that Tatum team, though, I do believe that Tatum team belong in 4A.
Yeah, that Tatum team was good.
They're good.
Yeah, they were. I wonder what happened to Tatum in football, man. They just can't get it. Just can't get it together.
They're gonna see Matt say the same thing.
That's what they do. Well, I mean, you got a point because nobody heard of the Columbus basketball team to this.
Hey, that dude was dropping like 58, 50, 48 points.
Right.
He was with people.
He got state. He said put him on his back. Yeah, you know what? And that's probably our first time seeing the dude anyway. Yeah. He probably been doing like Matt said. He been doing that the whole year. This ain't nothing new to him.
Well, they
probably like shoot the ball, man.
He a 4-time football state champion. 3-time in 1A, and this year at Columbus.
And
that's him. That's that little running back.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
he did it in football, so why not do it in basketball?
Hey, Willow, you got to go flipping Willow to Michigan.
Nah, he all right. He gonna replace Scatterboot.
He going to place ball. You know that NIL gonna be fat.
Yeah, he in the right place for him.
Yeah, he gonna be, and I look forward to seeing him because I think he's gonna be pretty good.
I give him his credit though. In the conversation for Texas greatest players, he on that list.
He got to be on that list.
He's on that list.
Be on that list. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, how you going to the parade, B. Ryan, for Mansfield Summit? You know, you got some tax dollars going out there.
Man, listen, bro. I'm gonna be nice, bro. Out of 5 schools in Mansfield, we don't fool them folks on this side of town, bro.
But you know what?
Hey man, man. Congrats. We don't fool the folks inside of town, man.
You know, the only thing I hate about this though, man, on a serious note.
But
this season gonna be always it's gonna have an asterisk by it, man. Like even with Duncanville championship. And I'm not taking nothing from Duncanville. You Duncanville people don't start getting on me. This is the truth. It's gonna have an asterisk by it because it's gonna always be it. The question will always be answered. What if nothing happens to Lake Ridge?
All right, so who wouldn't have made it if Lake Ridge was still playing?
That's what I'm saying, Will.
No, who though? Who?
They D1 or D2?
Huh?
Was they D1 or D2?
They was D1.
Ooh.
So it'd have been Duncanville. They'd have Duncanville or Allen would have had to play there.
But
Yeah,
didn't
but when you
Duncanville
throw
sweep?
Who?
Didn't Duncanville sweep? Because Duncanville only lost one district game.
No, Lake Ridge is in another district.
Oh, they ain't in that district. You right.
Lake Ridge went 14-0.
No,
They were North Crowley.
You sure right.
But what I'm saying is, so they would have played. They would have had to play Duncanville or Allen.
You remember they were gonna play Allen, remember, and they got canceled.
Oh, well, listen, man, listen. All I'm gonna say, that's a gauntlet, and Duncanville made it through that gauntlet. However they made it, you know what I mean?
They did. They made it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna play the what if games, man, because a whole lot of stuff have to happen to win a championship. And the fact that Duncanville did it, and they look good doing it, and it ain't like they was playing some scrubs along the way. You know what I mean? Like they had to play that Allen game, and that Allen game came down to the last shot.
Let me clear some up, Will. Lamar.
Girl, that game did too.
Lake Ridge did not have an eligible player. He was not failing. It went like that. What happened was he played JV. They put him on varsity, but he wasn't supposed to play varsity. A parent got mad because he took a roster spot from her child, and she turned in the school, and the school turned in themselves, and that's why Lake Ridge got disqualified. So he was not failing. It was none of that. It was just a simple mistake causing their season.
There was no simple mistake. This is just my thing. This just be swagging. When you that deep in the water, when you that deep in the water, excuse me, like you don't do anything to jeopardize your chances.
I agree.
You don't bring out participation trophies.
No, come on, man. You 2 games away from state. Don't try to move nobody up now. You know what I'm saying, Willow?
Don't be giving out no participation trophies like you lost with a dude who wasn't gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Like leave the team chemistry alone. Again, that's us talking, not knowing everything that went on in that decision.
That's
true. You know what I mean? It might have been a part of his developmental plan. You never know.
I mean, my boy still won coach of the district. He won coach of the year still. So,
well, we got like 7 players coming back. We got a lot of players coming back.
Oh, they whole team coming back. They're gonna be good again.
But still, though, I mean, just free. You can't just. I'm with Willow. You can't. Don't do it. Don't make no adjustments. Why would you do that? They were gonna win that game with or without them. So that's what I'm saying.
They were definitely gonna do that.
Huh?
They were definitely gonna win without them. With or without them.
You got to come sit over here next to me, son, and do what you've been doing. We ain't trying nothing new. You know what I mean? This is just what it is. We here now.
We ain't do no firm, man, and hey, no,
Yeah, we here now. We here. We are here.
Well, how y'all looking, man? How y'all looking?
How we looking for what? For what?
April. For April.
What's April?
The football. Right?
Oh man, we got practice tomorrow. We got practice Tuesday because these girls are dedicated to getting better. We're gonna be in a tournament this weekend coming up, so I'm excited about that. So we're gonna be working over spring break, man. Getting these girls as many reps as we can get them, to get them comfortable. So when we get into the meat of this schedule, we need to be where we need to be, so we can get to the playoffs and get to the championship and win it.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for that, man. I'm
about to pull up. Where's the tournament at?
The first tournament is going to be at North Crowley. Actually, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the 15th and the 16th.
Mm-hmm.
What time?
Now, I'm not exactly sure. But guys, I felt like we missed an opportunity to have a conversation that we really haven't had.
About what?
Coach Mays retired. Who's gonna replace him?
Oh wow.
Hey, I was finna say it a while ago. Nick told me to be quiet.
Wow.
But that's a
That
good
could
question.
replace him. I know who it could be.
It need to be somebody. This is my opinion, man. If soccer want to be competitive again, they need to get that dude right across the right 35, right on Keystone Polk. And just they need to get right to Faith family. They need to get Coach Thomas. They need to try to get Faith family.
BT not leaving. No. That ain't gonna happen.
I don't think they're gonna go for a big name. I think soccer is pretty much happy with just being a football school. I don't see them going for a big name.
I don't see that. I think SOC wants to be more than just that. You know what I mean? Their other sports are getting better. Except for soccer, but they are getting better. They just don't need to play Coach Carr in Seagerville. But they are definitely a school of champions. So I think for them and their tradition, they got to go get them a coach. They got to go get them a coach with championship pedigree, or again, a guy like Cordell out in Oklahoma. He's a former Sock Bear. You know, he won a state championship. He's playing for state championships in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a good guy to bring back.
I think Dominic Spencer is gonna be the head basketball coach. They gonna promote somebody from the football.
Ask you something.
We fall.
I think we fall.
You're right, James Pointer. I am the damn media, and I can say what the hell I want. The next coach at South Oak High School is about to be Damian Mobley from C.E. King High School in Houston.
That's a good
what?
Hey, you heard it first on the dub.
That's who's coming back to get that South Oak Cliff job.
Breaking news.
That's a great hire. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
And
listen. Let's just hope this is right. And it ain't fucking San Antonio that we just had to deal with that debacle.
Hey, man. But
sometimes I think Swag be getting information just to be shocking the world. I'm telling you who the next head coach of soccer gonna be is the D League 7-time state champion D League coach, and apparently we got left out of the state playoffs. I don't know how that happened. They got a whole D League championship UIL and we didn't even get invited.
On the way we probably gonna get that job, he can bring them 30-year-olds with him.
Hell, it might be Gary Bird.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's just wrong. That's wrong on a lot of levels.
But
if Gary saw you and he told you it's on site, I will believe him.
Let me ask you, Swag. Stock hadn't won state basketball in 20 years. You think he can get him over the hump or get him back in contention?
Who, Damian Mobley?
Yeah, Stock hadn't won state football, basketball about 20 years.
I'm gonna be 100% real about this. If Sock get Damian Mobley to come to Sock, you gotta realize this. Damian Mobley, before he left to go to C.E. King, Madison was a power. Don't forget that.
No, it won't.
Mobley have a lot of kids that love to play for him. A lot of kids. Mobley have a lot of kids spread it out right now that will be playing for him at Madison if he was still here. I know for a fact he got a lot at Lincoln and all over. If Mobley comes back, them kids are coming back to Sock with him.
All right, I'm gonna be
powerhouse.
I'm gonna be a devil's advocate. I'm gonna be a devil's advocate. Okay. All right, Swaggy, you okay with that?
Go ahead.
All right. Answer me this. Has he ever won outside of Madison?
Damn. Nah, he took Waxahachie pretty far, and he took CEK to like the 3rd round. But other than that, nah. I had to answer your question. No.
Okay. Have a lot of coaches won at Madison?
Roderick Johnson won the state championship, but he got stripped. I think that's about it.
So have other coaches that left Madison went to the state championship? He's the only one outside of Roderick Johnson.
Yeah.
So I guess what I'm saying is, like, I'm not Coach Mobley is my guy. I love Mobley. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he'll do great at SOC. You know what I mean? I think SOC right now is at the point where this is going to be a pivotal hire for their overall athletic program as well as most of their basketball program. They got to get this hire right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be somebody that's going to be able to come in there and galvanize the community, get the alumni behind them. It's going to have to be somebody that's going to be able to win games, and not only win games, but they got to make runs. Runs.
What is Coach Love a possibility? He's alumni.
Well, from everything I talked to Love said he ain't leaving Carter. And if you look at his roster, why would he?
No, right. Nah,
and then plus he can go for a Division II. So, you know,
who will get that job? If it's Mobley or whoever, that's an attractive job to get because
it's a damn good job to get.
That's a hell of an attractive job to get. I'm like J-Man though. I would think somebody like a Wheat Fall or somebody like Rick, somebody who's been there for a while. I would think one of them would get it too. Calvin, one of them. I was my first thought that it'll stay in house like where it is now, but who knows? That's a coveted job though.
Yeah, right. Harvey said it right. Somebody like Chris Davis.
Ooh, Chris, I can definitely see that. Now, Chris, that's a hell of a hire to get Chris. Chris doing an exceptional job over there at Red Oak. So yeah, that'll be Kyle Ward, basketball coach. Nah.
Kyle Ward, he loves girls basketball. He needs to be over there and be the #1 assistant.
See, for Wheat Fall, I think the question will be, do he want to give up football?
Man, we fought the mayor of South Oak Cliff, man. We fought don't want he more powerful than the basketball coach.
We fought that.
we fought him not taking that basketball job unless he can bring them 30-year-old with wife and kids with him.
Yeah, he can't bring his D-League squad with him. He ain't doing it.
Say, man.
Yeah,
but I do think Damian Mobley would be an excellent fit at South Oak Cliff.
Well, you politicking for Mobley.
So is he getting a job, or you just promote him to get the job? Which one is it?
Hey man,
we think breaking news.
Hey, J-Mac is the internet streets, and he locked in. He know everything. I know a little bit about the media streets, so I'm gonna leave that quiet. I'm gonna leave that hush. But let's just say he's definitely a name that's been brought up.
It's a good name to bring up.
What 5A team made the state this year in DFW? What 5A division? What D2 school made it?
What's my jigger? Not Summit.
It was Summit. It was Summit, right?
What is Summit?
It was Summit. It was Summit.
They're Division 1, wasn't
it? And how far did SI get this year in basketball? Playoff wise.
Second round.
So
20-something point off Waco University.
So it would the breakup. They still can make it past third round. Damn. No,
Coach, if it ain't for a Division II coach, don't mean nothing.
Not Division II.
You're right, big bro. I'm leaving it alone, man.
Because if they get in for a Division II, they got to win. They got a chance to win it all. All dreams come true through 4A Division II.
Hey, Willow, go look at Division II bracket. You sure right about that. Anybody could have won Division II, and I do mean anybody.
Well, Carter didn't win it.
I know.
They ain't make it.
Was it Vale in Division II?
Huh?
Was Vale in Division II?
Yeah, they got knocked out the second round.
See what I'm saying? Look at
Hey,
that.
what about that? What about the Roosevelt coach that left? You think he will come back to SOC?
Booker. Woo, that's a good name too. That's a hell of a name right there.
That would be good for Booker.
That'd be it'll be dope for Booker.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a lot of people apply for that job though. Willow,
Hey,
that job
that's
is a hot
bro.
job.
That is an attractive job.
It is, man. That is an attractive job. Just looking at it, cause they can get the kids over there.
That's an attractive job. It is.
Todd ought to take that job.
he might as well. I'm telling you, it's gonna be somebody that with some football ties, and he gonna have them basketball players out there running 34 count.
They gonna be bad.
I can see Ty coaching them. They'll play defense.
I guarantee you, it's gonna be somebody with some football ties. It's gonna be somebody with football ties get that job. I could almost. I bet 100 Wayne.
Why don't you just give it to Bad T? Free Bad T.
They could.
He don't got no coaching experience.
Yeah, Bad T don't eat. Bad T is a coach.
Now I heard one thing.
Is he certified? Will is he certified?
I don't know, coach. You need certification for these.
Say, let me shut up, man. Hey, it's all this.
I got one, J-Man. J-Man.
Say, dog.
What about this, Willow? Lakers just lost the whole team. They started from scratch.
You said Doug the sock?
Can you see Doug going to sock?
He ain't that.
Yeah.
He just a head coach.
Yeah.
They don't. Lakers don't return much. They start from scratch. Could you see him going over there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got to coach a class either. Teach a class. Shoot. That'd be a good look, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got to think about it. Doug got ties to Todd.
And he DISD.
Ooh.
He's a Lincoln grad.
Ooh, them boys are links to be hot.
I can't see that, man. I don't see Todd bringing no coach. Todd not bringing another coach with a bigger name than him. I don't see that right now. Todd ego is too big. Ain't no way where he bringing a legend in over here. I'm just being honest.
Hey, I think he would. Because
he ain't doing it.
Because he like to be in the background anyway. He like to be in the background anyway.
Time for to go hire the third assistant at Pinkston.
Ooh, that's a good name, J Mac. Pinkston do got to run a stock.
I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nobody. You was not going to come in there and be bigger than the football program. Doug will be bigger than the program.
I say you got to bring Doug in. Listen. You got to bring Doug in. You got ties to Todd. You know what I'm saying? He already a legend in the hood. Come on. What you waiting on?
You think Doug
name too big, man.
You think Doug looking at that sock job like,
you ain't gonna be able to fit. Him and Todd won't be able to walk through the same entrance.
Yeah, they will, man. Todd wouldn't care, man.
I'm telling you.
Todd just tired to be at the end of the bench, like he did Weefall.
I got a question. I got a question. So is Mays
all those 6'6" kids for the be tight ends?
Willow.
Hey, the more you can do, J-Back, the more you can do. What'd you say, Swaggy?
Is he resigned from everything or just coaching?
That I don't know, man. I'm assuming he retired from everything.
So
yeah, so it'll be a new AD. Like I said, the new AD got ties to what's the name of them people? He got ties to Doug. He won't Doug. Time won't Doug.
I'm telling you, dog. I would have bet whatever you want to bet. Whatever you want to bet. I'm telling you. Doug, I'm telling you, man, time enough fool around off of Doug 40,000.
Bro.
Hey, sit out the league, man.
I'm gonna go to bed, man. We had time.
No, J-Man, get tired 10 minutes, man, to 10 o'clock. Give him to 10 o'clock, J-Man. Give him to 10 o'clock.
I definitely can't give you
10. That's 20 minutes.
On my name. Look at play. Ain't nobody playing on your name.
Give time 10 minutes. Just 10.
I'm gonna give y'all 10 minutes, and when y'all hear that music, I'll tell you, I was just trying to string it out to 9:30. That's all I was doing. Y'all playing it overtime. Send them the link there. Send Ty the link. Let's see.
Ty, you watch it for real though.
And Snoop got the link, and he rejected the link because he signed with Grimes, but Ty signed with Grimes, but he coming on. So Snoop, you let me know where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, J-Mac.
Snoop.
J-Mac, watch this, J-Mac.
Snoop trade.
We didn't even get Nick Face.
Yeah, Nick.
We don't even know if that was Nick. That was his
Nick
AI dog.
In the shadows. Nick was over there hiding in the shadows. Now watch, his voice gonna be right and everything. Tomorrow.
You heard what he said? Yeah, I just came on here because I committed to it on air. If I wouldn't have committed to it on air, I wouldn't have came.
He said the secretary let him loose about it.
Yeah, that's all that was. He said he'd get the now. Let Willow lying on you, Snoop. If Willow lying on you, then we gonna blame Willow.
No, I said Snoop. Just like Ty got it, same way Snoop got it.
Now, Ty,
what you want? Ty, what is it? You saying? Ain't nobody said nothing about your name wrong.
Hey, Ty, answer your question, Ty. I heard it in the circuit about that Roman.
Oh, and you banned from DISD swagger, so you won't get no information. Hey, B-Rod, did J-Mac playing on my name in the hood streets, man? What kind of
say, Gucci man. He said he trying to lowball these coaches, man, out here, man.
Yeah, then like I'm saying, like when I ever had when my ego ever been about, like, come on, bro. Like, name some other schools that even let their assistant coaches talk on the dub. Hey, all my assistant coaches go on the dub. I ain't got no ego.
Todd.
What?
You got ego, Todd.
No, I got I'm confident, but I ain't got no ego.
And I'd be damned if you gonna bring a big name basketball coach in there.
Like why we wouldn't go try to get the best coach we possibly can get?
Yeah, he gonna be the third assistant at Sunset.
See, like J-Man, like that means you really don't know me though, bro. That's the point.
No, we know it's gonna be we fall, man. Y'all just trying to figure out how y'all gonna get we fall to get them 30-year-olds in there.
Hey, whatever it takes. But I tell you this, I bet we'll be back in state about 2 to 3.
I don't know, Todd. Y'all had a good team this year.
You know what? I'm gonna be real with you, Todd. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm real with you on that. I agree with you on that because the talent is there. The talent is there.
Now, what I'm saying is you got to realize that we got whoever come in got some big shoes to fill. You know, no matter how many coaches we talk about, ain't nobody else in school that had no 4-time state champion.
Oh, can you answer this, Todd? Because the question been going in the streets is Mays all the way retired, or he just retired from basketball?
No, he retired.
So the AD job is up too, the AC job.
Yeah, Yeah.
Man, is they gonna go to the new basketball coach, or is they gonna go? I don't know, it should go to you because I would love to see between you and Coach Mathis who the best AC.
Snoop said something on the left.
The thing is, I'm gonna do whatever best for the program.
Man, tell Snoop we done sent in this league 3,000 times.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say, Jay. Whatever best for the program, that's what we gonna do with South Cliff. If that means Coach Hodge is gonna stay the football coach, then that's what it's gonna be. If it means the 8, whatever, I ain't tripping. I ain't never been no.
Is the AD head basketball coach got to be a football analyst?
Nah. He got to go in that goddamn gym and get the hooping.
Y'all gonna start a weight room.
I mean, we got some plans on that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like soccer ain't no regular high school like when y'all think of Dallas. So really start putting us in that line.
Without saying too much, about how many applicants have y'all had for the job so far?
I don't know. I talked to the principal tomorrow, but I know they posted it toward the end of last week. So he probably ain't gonna check his email until probably tomorrow morning. We'll probably talk tomorrow morning over spring break. To see what direction. Because he gonna make the final call. Everybody. It's gonna be a committee, but it's gonna come down to whatever Dr. Johnson feel best. For the school and the program. But we ain't no regular school. What I'm saying. So stop talking about it like that. And like suburbs, really. Like we probably comparable to the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? Like we can pay what the suburbs pay us out.
Hey, I'm willing to bet my last dollar that boy's coming back home.
Who is that?
Swagger pretty confident that y'all going to get more.
Nah, I mean, I to be honest with you, ain't been no conversations on no one person or nothing like that. It's about first thing, like Dr. Johnson gonna say, whoever apply. He gonna go off whoever apply first. Now, if Mobley apply, he bring a lot of championship pedigree too.
Do you consider this?
I don't know. There's a lot of studying going on just then. But go ahead.
It was.
Yeah.
Now, do you consider this basketball gig a big time job?
It is a big job. The fucking
like when some jobs come open, everybody talk about, man, that's a big time job. That's a good job. That's a great job. Do you consider that like a big time job?
Like this one of the in basketball, probably one of the top 4 or 5 jobs in the state of Texas.
I agree.
I mean, you got to realize, Kimber just ran out for the last 2 to get 8, but hell, they were tired with soccer in 6 for a minute.
Yeah.
And we've been through a little dead, a little down period, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you got to look at, you got to retrace a lot of these hires and go back and see, Mays got the job, Mays won 4, Dyer won in 92. I think before Mays got it, it was Kevin Reed or somebody, or some Coach Reed or something. He didn't win none. Before that, Ron Powell took a mistake. So, you go back to Jimmy Gales, you go back to Earl Henson, we got some pedigree in basketball too now. Let's not get this shit twisted.
No, we're not getting it twisted. That's why you here, to untwist all the knots and everything that's messed up.
Yeah, like what you talking about with a Dunkerville, before it was a Dunkerville, it was a sock.
True.
If people really got to go back, huh?
I don't know. Remember sock being known for that. I guess you talk about the 70s.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, when you trace history, you go back to the 70s and the early 80s. Like before it was a damn Dunkerville, it was a sock. Sock was right there. Sock girls was dominant. For 75, probably to 80. The last time they went to state was 85 for a 10-year run. They were very similar to the Dunkerville girls program.
So y'all gonna find some lineage off that to hire?
No, because I mean, I don't know if you find lineage. The only school that got lineage like that is Kimball. Don't nobody else got no lineage. You know what I'm saying?
Don't Mays got a tree? I mean, Mays got a pretty good basketball tree, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know Strickland was there with him. I know him and Love were together. But so I'm not sure all the names, per se. But you know, shit, you know, he definitely done accomplished a lot. You know, he accomplished a lot more than anybody else, probably, you know, in the city of Dallas.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, but Todd, can I ask you this question, Todd?
Yeah.
Why can't one stay in basketball in 20 years?
No, I think it's been about 15, about 15, maybe 17 years.
Okay, 17 years. So even with that said, you still think there are a top? That's still a top position to apply for, even being 17 years.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. Like the history of the school in that particular sport, like it's a lot of prestige still there. You know, sometimes, you know, you just gotta wake up the bomb there a little bit, you know, and dust off some of them that shit in the tomb and pull it back out. But you know, like, nah, hell yeah, soccer, a hell of a job. Like it was a much better job than when me getting the football job.
Hey, I heard Snoop. I heard Snoop applied.
If Snoop applied, you know, his name would definitely be pulled out of the stack.
Back to think he was qualified to run DeSoto. So are we sure he qualified to run soccer?
Who was that?
Snoop.
Nah, man, you got like, I don't think y'all realize, man, when you talk about Snoop, it's like, man, him talking not too long ago, man.
Snoop a champ.
But like, not damn, just a champ. Like, I mean, you got to look at this shit. Snoop is one of the few players that won a state championship out of school as a player. He was an assistant coach at the same school that he was a player at, and he was the head coach and won multiple titles there. Like, that's probably like one of the best, you know, resumes you can see when you're talking about internally in Dallas to win it in 3 different phases as a player, assistant coach, and head coach. Like, yeah, that shit different.
Yeah,
you know, ain't a lot of people can say that.
So,
shit.
so have a phone call been made then? Cause you know, guys like that don't apply for jobs. You gotta go ask guys like that.
I got one for Todd. Todd, what about this name? Kelvin Rogers.
No, I want to go back to Snoop.
Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna hit the Snoop, then I'm gonna go to I'm gonna listen to what Swagger talking about. No, I talk to Snoop all the time. Me and him probably talk we probably talked about a week ago. Now what we talked about, yeah, I mean shit, we talk about a lot of shit. He really be talking about football more than goddamn basketball.
Oh yeah, he loves talking about football. He do love talking about football.
Yeah,
he loved, but he loved football. Football to him and basketball the same thing.
Yeah,
you know, he played football too, so you know,
coaching football.
Yeah. I don't know how that would look. It would look weird as hell to see Snoop on the sideline at a soccer game.
No, it would.
Like that would be.
Goddamn Pop signed to Death Row.
No, but Coach, even that was weird. I didn't say weird was bad. I'm just saying, Snoop inside, like that was just. It would be dope. It would be dope, but it would be different. It definitely would be different.
It would be a little different, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be different, man.
Hey, what about going from the east to west? No matter who we hire, whoever we hire, it's gonna be like American Mo Wanted video with Pac and Snoop came out on Death Row.
What about mine, Todd?
I'm gonna tell you,
and Dr. Johnson gonna be Suge Knight.
It's gonna be a snooze hire, man. Y'all not hiring no big.
Todd, what about Kevin?
Hey, the only person that look like Pac will be Mobley. Mobley only cat that look like Pac.
Hey, you remember that dance he did after they played championship that year? So he all for the antics and shit.
Yeah.
Roger, I mean, I don't know. He got to apply swag. I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about Doug?
Yeah.
You think, is that tampering if I ask you about Doug because he already got a job?
No. I mean, me and Doug go back to when we was in Lincoln coaching and we was the young punks. We couldn't say shit because we were just like treated like we were the damn kids. So, me and Doug talk all the time too, though. But you know, I don't know what he got going in Lancaster. But you know, if Doug did apply, you know, he definitely ain't gonna be in no stack. he going to the championship stack.
All right, Doug. All right, Todd. I'm gonna put you on the hot seat.
Okay.
All right, you got Snoop applied, Doug applied, Mobley applied. They all pulled you pulled all three of their resumes. Y'all sitting in the office, y'all talking about them. Now y'all at the end.
Okay.
You got to make a decision who you gonna roll with right now to lead stock into the future.
If I had to make a choice based on the knowledge I got, and I agree on the great candidates, you know what I'm saying? So, all of them got championship pedigree. You can't go wrong with any one of the three. But when that situation arises, I'll make a decision.
Can I tell you?
It sound like one candidate. It sound like one candidate is trying to go 2 for 1. He's just trying to make your life easier.
Hey man, man, Snoop like to throw gasoline on fires, man. He like to.
Just saying. I'm saying we here for it, Todd. We here for it.
Do what I'm saying though. In the state of Texas, when we hire whoever Dr. Johnson get a final okay to hire, that shit we gonna make a 2-part. We gonna make a death row video.
Hey, I don't know how much firepower and coaching you gonna have on that in that school who come September, August. But I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm here for it.
Say, just send him the playbook and he'll be ready. All you gotta do is make him co-OC. And you got your legendary here.
Watch the Snoop. Look, Snoop said he ain't even got to call plays. He just want the title. He ain't even come to practice, coach. He ain't gonna come to practice. He ain't gonna say shit.
Hey, Willow, he gonna show up with a pencil here. He gonna show up.
Hey, man, when we do the Death Row video release, just remember, hey, I'm gonna tell you something else.
Don't show up with no name rapper. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Don't show up with
side too. He just don't know it yet. Will Parker on the side.
Now you show up with somebody and everybody talking about who, and all the people know who he is, and the people that like Swagger that's been around basketball forever. That don't make no video over that.
Hey man,
I love to see that.
Hey Jay, man, you heard the last part. Will coming to side too.
Oh, you lie.
I love to see that.
Hey, well, I can believe that, cause
I love to see that.
Willow.
I don't believe that.
Y'all gonna let him coach the D-League?
Hey, he gonna be refile assistant.
Hey, Todd, I got a couple of requests. I got to be refile and I got to be the JV2 head coach though. I got to be JV2 head coach.
Hey, stipe it up. You good?
Yes. Yeah. Hey, that's it. Hey, D-League assistant, JV2 head coach. I'm good. I'm good.
That's what we finna do though, J Mac, on the real though. Like we finna. I think we gonna be making a championship race in a year or two.
I would like to see it. I would like to see basketball get back because I do remember basketball as before I thought about football, but things change. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I never knew Carter to be a basketball school either. So things change. Things change. So I'd like to see somebody have both of them. It looked like it'll be Sock right now.
Oh yeah. Because the other people too far off on the other shit.
Yeah,
hey man.
How can I get unbanned? What I gotta do?
Oh boy, you stay taking shots, boy. What is wrong with you?
The truth is not a shot. The truth is
like, the how about a shot?
The truth is the truth, Todd. That's why I ain't say nothing.
I'm saying like sock football is closer to. Basketball is closer to getting over the threshold than probably the next football programs is.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. You saying you gotta. I heard what you're saying, which is why I'm laughing. Unless you're going for a Division II.
That's why he laughed.
Well, I'm laughing and crying at the same time because it's sad.
When you gonna announce that so you can be on the album cover too, man?
Hey! I'm ready. I'm ready to drop. Listen, I'm ready to drop that album. I'm ready to drop that album.
What Willow gonna do over there? See, I don't like the Willow to Sock hire. I'm gonna be honest.
I do. I love it.
I don't like it because I feel like and me and B Rise with this, me and him think alike.
I love it.
Be honest, B Rise. What do you kind of think that kind of a coattail? Like, what would Willow be doing over there?
Like first of all, like J Mac, like first of all, you gotta Willow is an asset. You know what I'm saying? Number one. So the first thing you got to look at is if you already got a good organization and you can bring an asset to make the organization better, like you don't say.
I don't like that for my dog. I want my dog.
But you don't make good football decisions. You don't make good football decisions.
I want him to be a DC. I want him to be a DC somewhere calling plays.
Now, see, but that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying what you're doing is, see, you're a titles person. So you come
action. He be running it. He'll be the head coach of defense.
Like you're not listening to what I'm saying. See, what you like to do is, see, you're a titles person. See, you like, I want this, I want to call the play. How you know, Willow? How you know other coaches on our staff don't call play?
Yeah, they do whenever I guess Ward be bored, but we know who the DC is over there.
Nah, but you know more than who just the DC is. You know who Spencer is.
Yeah, but you know, and Spencer do a little bit, but Willow, he do need the title. I agree with that because ultimately, I think my dog is ready to be a head coach right now. They just hating on him out here in these high school streets. They hating on my guy. So I think he gonna need that title so he can get to the ultimate goal, which is being CEO of his own program. Like, you know,
I mean,
that's what I want.
But what I'm saying is, to be honest with you, Will is an asset, and what makes you more sane than to be around other assets and other winners?
Yeah, and I'm like Lamont. I can't see Willow wearing no belt,
man,
or no Nike.
Man, Willow
or no Adidas.
Wow. Shit. Like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like we not ego bait. Like how you said I'm an ego bait. I'm not afraid to bring in a big name or a person that other people know, because that just allow me just to chill in the limelight. You know, I just get to sit back a little bit.
I don't know, man. I don't like it, but you know, my dog know I support whatever he do. He already know, but
I love it.
I want to see my dog running a program, and either he needs to be a head coach or a DC.
Hell, I hire Art Browns if he want to come to Sock. Shit, I wouldn't give a damn.
But at this point, Art Brown need a job. Hell, he probably
no. Art Brown don't need no job. He a millionaire. He don't need nothing.
Yeah, but he just be happy to take a job. Cause what about
But that's what I'm saying. So I wouldn't be like, y'all come in. Oh, they want to come to Art Browns this year. I wouldn't give a damn.
There you go. Make Willow. Now, if you make Willow the AD, then I'm cool with it.
You know what? You know what, Todd? You know what? No, Willow will be a great asset to Sock. I agree with you 100%. But, you know, like I said, whatever my big bro want to do, that's his decision. But to me, I think the dream job would be for Willow to turn Carter around and get them back to state contention.
And that's true. But I'm going to ask you this. Will, how far you stay from Sock?
About 5 minutes.
So what I'm doing, I'm pulling them back closer to Carter.
Yep.
I see what
Technically.
So what I'm saying is, now the next step be then he doesn't keep going on down the freeway a little bit more.
That's true.
Like I'm trying to be like, I want to build an O.J. Simpson dream team. Like shit.
But
OJ,
we would have to cut you out because we can't have 2 Sock coaches on the dub all the time. So we would only have to have 1. So that would be
that ain't true. So you know, and you can't cut Todd. You cut Todd, these people go into uproar.
So you saying Willow got to resign? You saying Willow got to resign?
He said, "Hey, I'm going to uproar."
Hey, man, all I know is I'm glad he ain't got no ego.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We ain't got no ego inside, man. We finna go back. We finna go make the best hire we can. And we gonna get back to the state championship again in football, and we gonna do what we do.
Todd, your first day on duty as the athletic coordinator at SOC is to bring William Carl and Snoop.
Yeah,
that alone might make you AD of the year.
All right, man. Hey, ain't nothing like a gangster party.
Now, if you pull that off, y'all probably will be the most hated ever. That would be the most hated ever because it'll be a whole lot of winning.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All I know is this, man.
Yep.
At the end of the day.
Y'all be get the same hate Duncanville this on 5.
Hey, man. Hey, but B-Rob, our baseball team, they 10-0 too.
So is.
Our boys' soccer team going to the playoffs again 3 times in 4 years. That shit ain't never been done before.
The wrestling team?
Wow.
The wrestling team got people going to state.
Oh, yeah, shout out to my girl Crystal on the wrestling team. That's my girl.
The whole track is now. Most of the kids that we got can't run. They'll never run their senior year because they go to college to get their money. And I can't fault them for that.
Here we go.
We on our way, man. And when y'all be talking about Duncanville, y'all got to say that they're the most dominant in the black sports.
Hey, Todd. Shout out to Marcel. Pick up that Clemson offer I saw.
Oh, yeah. Give a hell of a player, man. I wouldn't want nobody else on the cover for me.
Yeah, I got to get into my we got to find out. We'll have to talk about that later on. I got to give me another recruiting guy. We got to go through all the soccer recruits. Y'all got this senior class should be pretty big, right?
Yeah. They'll be pretty solid, man. We're trying to win a championship, man. That other shit gonna take care of itself.
Well, that's what we do. Let us talk about it. Y'all focus on winning championship. We focus on talking about it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in an uproar if you don't.
We're wrong here. We're talking about take Todd out the dub. I ain't gonna get the link no more, man. Please.
No, I'm just saying, man. I mean, because we already get criticized that y'all just y'all ain't nothing but a Toke Todd show. Y'all dubs, y'all, and then people don't want to come on the show because I'm like, well, goddamn, the man.
But this my thing though. Do what you gotta add them, J man. Before the dub was the dub, where were they at?
They were waiting on us.
Yeah, you can't say, when something start popping. Now y'all need to take the people that helped y'all pop it off. Man, that mean they intimidating and they scared. You know what I'm saying? Like we opened when people felt like they had to come on the dub. They weren't gonna be embraced by the community.
Hey man, I'm like, I tend to think because we just such cool guys, people want to come chop it up with us. That's all.
Nah, it's because the service you provide. It ain't just because you're a cool guy. You've been a cool guy your whole life.
That's true.
I hope.
Ain't no doubt about that.
But what I'm saying though is the other people come on now because it's the platform. You know what I'm saying? So now they like, you got to go out there and do the interview once or twice on the dub just so the people think you cool. You think Louisville coach and some of the other coaches would have been on her if it wasn't that way?
True.
Like, because you had to start off the show with them. Nah, who y'all start the show with? Mathis?
But now they won't come back on. I don't know how cool it was, Ty. Afro won't come back on no more. Now I will say this, Ty. You ended the drought. We was going strong with some other type with Riley Dodge and the other cat daddies from the north. Yeah. But they were some good interviews though, man.
They are.
No,
You know what I mean? I learned a lot from them just talking to them though. Just different ways that they run their programs. Some different things they do with their freshman team and stuff like that. How they handle their numbers, and it was kind of cool, man. Thought it was dope.
Yeah, I like the
that's what I'm
Lone
saying.
Star
You
coach.
can learn from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but just when you got the state championship from the South on there, you know, open the door for y'all for the floodgates.
Yeah, now like make no mistake. If it wasn't for J-Mac, we wouldn't have the fans we have. So I totally agree with you on that, Todd.
Well, now one thing well, you ain't nothing for that. I should put the music on you, but one thing I always said is we were gonna start out because that's where we from. So we were gonna always start out from the southern sector because that's where we all from. And we ain't gonna we can't run away from that because that's who made us. That's who give us all our flavor and our style or whatever. So we were gonna always start out, even if y'all wasn't with it. Like to me, it would have been more cooler to have Todd on that ain't won no state championship, but he always on the damn dub.
Why?
Cause it mean you ain't high. You still here. Like it ain't that we just there because y'all was state. Cause we were gonna be there anyway.
Yeah.
You know, that's the whole point. We were gonna be there anyway, no matter. Now I think we just so happened to form at the right time when the Southern Sector caught fire. You know, it just kind of happened like that. But
yeah, just like Microsoft.
Yeah. And listen, it's a symbiotic relationship. You can't have one without the other. They was each gonna do their own thing regardless. But now it's just they're like this, and we are one and the same.
Yeah.
Now, we do got guys that left the group and did their own thing. And we okay with Bobby.
We like Bobby coming on in a guest appearance. It works out. Really
Yeah.
All I'm saying,
we like Bobby when he's singing songs. We don't act like we don't like him when he try to act tough.
Hey, what we gonna do? We're gonna do this Death Row reincarnation.
You gotta get Snoop on.
Hey, y'all gotta wait till the release date.
Y'all gotta offer Snoop. Snoop making that tournament money. So y'all got to bring the bag out for Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop.
Hey, listen. I can't. I'm taking my picture next to Snoop. Next to Snoop and behind Todd. I want to be right there in that synergy. Right there in that energy there.
April 1st is the release date.
Hey.
It's gonna be on.
Can't wait. It's gonna be live. I can't wait.
Man. Y'all gotta make that basketball high. We can talk about it. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, we can't wait to see Snoop. Hey, I was just curious how Snoop gonna do two jobs. He gonna be the head, the offense coordinator, and the head basketball coach.
That is.
Hey, man, when there's a Snoop, there's a way.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope, man. Snoop said he actually want to be involved. So, we're gonna run a lot of motion offense.
And I do agree. You got to get Gary Berg on the search committee so he can background check everybody.
Hey, you get your seat. Oh, Todd, what if you pulled off Snoop and Doug, and one of them want to be the OC and the other one want to be the co-head coach?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out a way to stack the basketball program.
Are they gonna stick with that double hire, or is he gonna make two separate hires with the AD and the basketball coach?
It's pending. Who it is?
Depending on who it is, how much money you trying to give them.
Nah, I mean more so than that though. You gotta realize Everybody
Who can do that coordinator job?
Yeah,
Can a basketball coach come in and make more than you?
More than who?
You.
What you mean?
Money.
I wouldn't think that. I mean, it's in Texas. But don't forget that's it.
But the right basketball coach at the right price could come in and take that job.
Yeah. Yeah, they make. I mean, cause like I don't think nowhere in Texas. I may be wrong, but I don't know if it's anywhere where the basketball coach make more than a football coach. I'm not for sure, but I don't.
But
think so.
But if you brought in your head basketball coach as your athletic coordinator, that'd be a good way for him to make good money as well. Correct?
Yeah, he probably one of the highest paid basketball coaches in the state.
Who the assistant AD?
The assistant AD, Sam Patterson, MT Tayeski, Cinema Sheffield, Brian.
No, I'm telling you, SOC, the assistant. Y'all have assistant AC? I'm sorry, AC.
Oh yeah, me and Shantavia Johnson. She's the girl volleyball coach.
Oh, the girl volleyball coach. You're right.
Yeah. So me and her like the assistants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they might promote one of y'all then.
Right,
Would
yeah,
you want that?
Nah, I listen. Todd. I can see. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, and this is my opinion. I think whoever comes in and take that AD job, and head basketball coach, I think Todd would prefer that to stay in the role that he's at. I don't necessarily know that extra responsibility is something he want to do. Because listen, he ain't number Kaiser Sose anyway. So I would like to see Snoop come in. That'll set the city on fire. The whole world will go on fire. The state of basketball will be put on notice.
Hey, you know what'd be funny? Let's just hypothetically say, hey, Snoop came to SOC. If Kimber plays SOC, where go Rico sit at?
Oh, I can tell you where Miss J gonna sit. Miss J gonna sit on Snoop's side. With Coach J, he gonna be right behind Nick. You know you the son I always wanted. Come on, Nick.
That boy be left out the wheel and everything he wanted.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, I don't think you better. You have to give him a co-coordinator to make it sound better. We can go back to the family dinner and sit at the table and tell them where you go. Bob, I'm the co-OC, Pop.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question, and I know it's easy to name the usual suspects. You start talking about winning. You got your PVs, your Douglases, Nick, Snoop, Doug. Them types. But like, who's some up and coming dudes that y'all can think of?
Cordell Hunter.
Okay, I mean, used to be a Carter here in Seagoville now.
They went to the playoffs for the first time in 7 years. Got him a first round playoff win. Got the 2-time MVP in the league.
Now, I got a question too. Now, this is another one. When you talk about, let's say, a job like SOC, what school has had a lot of success where a coach hadn't come from a school that's already achieved the success you're trying to achieve at that school?
Say that again one more time.
What coach has took a team to that particular level that coming up wasn't never at that level?
What coach?
Like I'm saying, like you can say, like Dyer. Like Dyer was at Kimball before he was in SOC. So he had the pedigree in it. Doug was at Lincoln. Went to Madison, then, had a lot of success in Lancaster. Snoop just Kimball all the way through, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like what guys that don't really come from some kind of foundational thing that they saw what it took to win before they was actually in the seat to win.
I think that's a loaded question because I think everybody who wins has a history of winning in them. Some shape, form, or another.
Yeah. But you gotta look at that foundation and the blueprint, you know, that means a lot too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because let's say we're gonna say since 90. Who is the give me the Mount Rushmore of Dallas basketball coaches since 1990?
Since 90?
Yep.
I would say you had to go Reed, Leonard Bishop. I think you would have to go Mays and Snoop and Dyer. You could really put Dyer in there somewhere.
Man, I'm talking about for Dallas, just based on Dallas ISD.
Oh, Dallas, then yeah, Snoop.
Do championships matter or not?
I mean, if you gonna make your Mount Rushmore ain't won no championship, shit.
Mayo don't make that list then.
Yeah, Mayo don't make that one.
This was mine, Snoop. I mean, Will. I got Snoop, Mays, Richard Baker, and Mobley. Now I'm gonna tell you why I chose Snoop. Because of the trifecta: player, coach, assistant coach, head coach. That was a lot of pressure when you become a head coach. You don't have success at the two foundational spots before you got to that spot. So that's and Goree left out of his back to back. Goree probably stayed 5 more years. It'd have been him. But I think sometimes a father's job is to put his son in a better position. So that's why I put Snoop. I put Richard Baker. He won twice at Lincoln. I think Mobley run like 4 or 5. And who the other one I said Mays had his 4P.
Yeah. I mean, Mobley went on a run at Madison, though. I mean, he went on a run, came back, and went on another run. Like he just stayed running, like, and then he won one at Roosevelt as an assistant.
Yeah, as an assistant coach.
So yeah, listen. Anybody who take that sock job, is it's gonna have to take. It's when you agree that this is a pivotal hire for the program.
Yeah, it's like hiring somebody for the Lakers.
Yeah, you got to hire right this time.
It ain't this time. Every hire pretty much has been right before.
Yeah, well, I'm saying this time, you still got to be right this time. Like y'all got to hire because y'all, if Sock wins state in basketball and is winning state in football, that is beyond dynasty mode. Like that's on a whole nother metaverse. You know what I'm saying? I mean, particularly what y'all was able to do to the school academically as well. So it's a lot. It's a big time hire, man.
Yeah, it is, man. I'm anxious to see how everything play out, man. You know,
yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's been a long time coming.
So,
well, J Mac, man, Ty came on. He got his time in, man.
I appreciate that, man. You always been a stand-up dude.
Yeah, you had to explain that. I couldn't let you go because then you would have said I would hate on you and didn't let you get a chance to say what the hell going on inside.
I know. And then I would have to troll you. I would have to troll you all week. Every time you post something, I just been trolling.
But I was just wondering, would you go come over here and give us and really tell us what's going on with the search? I guess you as honest as you can. You can't just tell everything.
Hey, tell me this. I behave with grown men be posting stuff online and be like, I ain't post this for no response.
But it's a shock post.
Hey, Snoop, you don't get to decide what you on, man. If Todd said you on his damn Mount Rushmore, you on his damn Mount Rushmore. I don't care if you had 14 years or 87 years experience. In 1990, your ass is you're a founding father. And you're going to accept that shit. We ain't taking it back.
Yeah, you can't tell us who on our Rushmore.
Who mean the most?
Hey, you didn't ask. They didn't ask you for permission, Snoop. You just got drafted.
Man, you better take this. You better take your flowers while you're alive.
Yeah. Hey, like he gets some, like he gets some say so in this discussion.
Yeah, you ain't got no say so in this. You can't tell us. You can't tell us if you're great or not.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, talking about he can't be on the list. Man, I heard all that.
He been
talking about I only got 14 years in. Man, get the hell out of here with that, man. Oh,
14
years. He gotta be there. He gotta be
hey man, somebody go get that man a violin.
Nah,
or something.
I'm about this shit.
Listen, hey man, listen. I don't know if this type of OC we want.
So you better talk yourself out of titles.
Right. I still gonna talk about it. I really don't accept the honor. Like, man, nobody care about you. We ain't saying it because we're your friends. We saying it because we're what we feel like that, right, Will?
That's right. And right now, the way I'm feeling, by the way you reacting right now, I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm really, really feeling some kind of way right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Ty, listen. Ty, if a guy don't want to accept his flowers, that's a guy we need to keep around. He's very humble. You know what I mean? Even though he talks about himself in third person. So, but we're going to appreciate him for what he is.
Yeah. He got a whole nickname. Don't nobody even call him by his go. I don't even know what his government name is.
I don't even know. Nobody knows it. It's Snoop, Coach. It's Snoop.
Yeah, he talking about I respectfully decline. Man, we don't hear that shit.
His mom
at 7 o'clock.
His mama called him Snoop too, so that's what I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, you gonna work your way down. You gonna be a Zoom walk. You keep that up.
Because that's what we trying to do. We trying to build up this damn middle school. Like, this shit hard.
Is it do you got? I mean, I know it ain't like suburbs, so is it like a change you got to go through to try to make changes on your feeder school? Like, is it harder to go through the red tape?
Man, you know what? You really got to just really want to make the change and sacrifice to make the change happen. And a lot of times, you know, the staffing be the problem. You know, ain't got a lot of men in the middle school, you know, all that type of stuff. But, you know, my next project is we finna get one of these damn middle schools. I be damn my granddad name finna be on the school that goddamn, that shit embarrassing.
Well, man, Ty, we tried to do that last year before we even got into this situation. Y'all could give me a PE spot.
Yes,
I was ready to go make Ty great.
Yeah, make Ty great again for the first time.
Yeah.
Get rid of them down. Are they still green? Or whatever.
Boston,
not Boston. I thought it was Zoom Walk. Which one is Ty?
They black and gold.
Okay.
But I'm trying to. We finna get some kind of cluster, because you know, like, I ain't finna let, you know, like, now Carter get Hussey back, and now they gonna say that's a Carter feeder school. My ass, okay, then we finna make Zoom Walk an athletic middle school. Then we finna get all turf fields for every sport, and all we do is specialize in sport in the school. Shit.
You know you gotta stay on it.
Yeah, that'd be
hey, you be damn if Carter go be crazy.
Nah, I ain't got no problem with it being great, but you ain't finna
You
set
ain't
up
get more. You can be great, but you ain't finna get more.
yeah, like J-Man. So all of a sudden, everybody sending their kids to the STEM Academy because it's supposed to be so great of a school. And now they automatically, no matter where they stay, they pipeline is caught and they feed the school. Like, hell no.
I said that's a damn good job, Carter. We need to get somebody. We need to get somebody that owns that understand the bigger picture. Hustle that understands the bigger picture. That's all.
I ain't mad at the try. I ain't mad at the attempt. Now, you know, if y'all stop it, I ain't mad at that either. But
we finna make Todd. It's finna be an academic sports school, sports academy. I'm trying to go read up on some the legal logistics of it to see what got to be done. We finna specialize in sports and grades.
So you finna start your new legislature. Listen, so watch this though. When I was at Texas, I had a meeting with Scottie Jackson and Vincent Reyes when he first came the AD, and I told him, I said they need to close Lincoln and Madison down or turn one of them into just a strictly extracurricular activity school. So for like where all your sports going, all your band, all your cheerleaders, everything, y'all go to one school. We teach you leadership, we teach you finance, we teach you all the things that goes along with every aspect of sports. And then everybody else can just go to this one school and you just go to school. Like you don't have to worry about nothing else. You just at school every day. That's what I think they should do.
I mean, I'm from South Dallas, and I'm a proud graduate of Lincoln High School, the class of 1995. And I really believe that ain't no need for no two schools in no 5-mile community. Like them two schools is closer to each other than soccer is to goddamn they're just close to Sock to Bow Story.
Yeah.
Like why you need, but the pride ain't gonna allow them to do that because people so prideful and don't really give a damn. But you got one school got 300 some kids at it. Like, do they have more than one lunch for 300 kids?
Yeah, that's they should just go like whoever makes that decision is going to do it without involving the people.
I mean, you got to involve the people, but you got to do it. But I'm saying for the greater good of it all, why not unite? How do you have people going to one middle school now, and then you split them up to go to high school, then when they split back up, when the school's only separated by a couple of miles?
Because it's a waste of resources. And again, they're doing it for they're doing it for the egos of the community, which is why I say you probably should just have to do it and don't involve them.
Man, like to me, like
you have to do it and make them be mad and get over it.
Hey, but the thing is, if you combine both of the schools, they still be 4A.
I know.
Small 4A.
Just take one of them and make them a
institute.
Yep.
And if you come down to it, Lincoln need to be the high school, and this is why I say it. Because the people that fight for Madison, there wasn't even no school for black people at first. That was Forest Avenue. And when they left, they took the school colors and all the trophies and just left a building. So, I mean, when you come down to it, but can make the name like I agree, South Dallas United, South Dallas High, something where everybody got to have some pride in it. But this shit just a waste. It's a waste of money.
Money, resources, talent. If you got a school, both like Lincoln and Madison, struggling to go to the playoffs, or struggling to get out the first round, man, combine those resources, combine those coaches. Like, it's a lot you could do with that, man. Like, it's, I don't know.
And now they will have a true feeder pattern because you'll be getting all the same kids from the one middle school be going to the same high school together. But how you know, when you talk about you got to go check the address and split your team up in half.
Yep.
Oh, man, I don't get him because he stay by down there in 44, but I get him because he by Park Road, man. Shit stupid.
Man, whatever. You better put them PAPL sign every last one of them going to one school.
Yeah, but you know, man. All right, Jimmy. I appreciate you though, man. Much love, man.
Hey,
I'm back with
appreciate
the
you
man.
for drop the release date next week of the basketball coach. We need to know.
Hey man, do it for the dub.
Yeah, he back with the dub now, J Mac. Appreciate you bringing them on, man. Love when the plans come together. All right, man. Holla at y'all, man.
Bet.
Shout out to the dub. Hey,
Watch this.
Hey, number one dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking.